I, Kofi Annan.
I, Kofi Annan.
Kofi Annan was the 7th Secretary General in United Nations history.
Good morning. As you know, this is my first day. It's like first day in school.
He served in the UN's top post from 1997 to 2006. In 2001, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, along with the entire UN. It was for their work for a better organized and more peaceful world. The United Nations Migration Agency tweeted this: "Today, we mourn the loss of a great man, a leader, and a visionary, former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan. A life well lived, a life worth celebrating."
Annan received quite an education, serving 10 years at the helm of the United Nations. There were personal highs and lows. From winning the Nobel Peace Prize to failing his fight to stop the U.S. invasion of Iraq. Born in Ghana, Annan's university schooling included the Big Chill of Minnesota at Macalester College. Kofi Annan spent most of his adult life with the UN.
Okay, now we go to work.
The man who many simply called Kofi rose to the top after over half a century. Staffers recalled his ability to lead and inspire. Annan did manage to avoid potential career-ending moments while serving in the Department of Peacekeeping. In 1994, the UN Security Council and others, including Annan, were accused by the UN field commander in Rwanda of ignoring his warnings. An estimated 800,000 people died as the world was reluctant to send troops in.
I believed at that time that I was doing my best. But I realized after the genocide that there was more that I could and should have done.
The next year, thousands of Muslims were massacred in Srebrenica as Bosnian Serbs overran a UN safe zone. Annan would later say Rwanda and Srebrenica would shape his global thinking. The Secretary General at the time, Boutros Boutros-Ghali, would take the heat. U.S. Ambassador Madeleine Albright would block him for a second term as Secretary General. Washington's candidate? Kofi Annan.